Why is it advantageous to get pre-approved for a loan before looking at homes? Timing is everything. Now don't hear what I'm not saying. There are other factors to take into consideration. But timing really is the driving force behind the housing market. Presenting an offer before you have a pre-approval letter is setting yourself up for failure. Sellers want to know that you've been vetted by a reputable lender before they even look at your offer. The most obvious reason for getting pre-approved before you look at a home is that you don't really know your budget until you do so. But the real advantage of getting pre-approved before you tour homes is that if you do find a home that you love, you can put in an offer immediately. Timing is everything. Let me tell you a quick story. A few weeks ago, I had some clients that fell in love with a home in Pacifica. They hadn't even really been looking to buy, but this particular home captured their heart and motivated them. So here's how it usually works. An agent puts a home on the MLS and hosts open house that weekend. Then they gauge how the open houses went, and on Monday they look at how much activity and interest there is and decide whether or not to set an offer date. This is where timing comes into play. In this particular situation, the open houses that weekend were pretty slow and the seller had already purchased a new home. So the agent told me that if my clients wanted to present an offer, the seller would definitely consider it. Unfortunately, my buyers hadn't been pre-approved yet. So it took them a couple days to get all of their financial documents to the lender. The lender worked as fast as they could, and the overall process took about 4 days. Now 4 days isn't that long. The problem was that during those 4 days, there were other private showings. The home was on broker's tour, so a bunch of agents came through and sent it to their clients. So by the time my clients were ready to make an offer, they had tons of interest. So the agent decided to set an offer date for the following week. Ultimately, they received multiple offers and my clients were outbid. The moral of the story is that if my clients had been pre-approved, we could have put an offer in on day 2 and the seller would have likely accepted it.